that the bubbles want to start out to be a long tube.
Ooh.
So there's a world's record for that. I've had some that are about 60 feet long. That's not a world's record. The world's record's at least 105 feet. 105 feet is like from that wall all the way to the checkout desk, maybe well beyond it. It's a very big bubble. Other questions? Somebody else had a question? A question back here.
That you think about that you haven't been able to figure out how to do. Is there something you'd like to do but you haven't engineered it yet?
There are so many things I'm working on. I'm not very good. A lot of bubble blowers can do a trick where they... Think about this. Supposing you had... let me demonstrate something. It'll make it easier for you to understand.
Aryana, sit down, please.
If I have two bubbles
Look,
and I put
Aryana,
them
watch.
together, can you see that where they join, they have a flat face?
Yeah.
Okay? So supposing you had a bubble in the middle, bubble side, side, top, bottom, front, back. 6 bubbles around it. What would you have inside? A cube.
Yeah.
Very nice. So I'm not very good at that, but I do have some equipment that'll show you what that looks like. So what I've got here, this is a... What? It looks a little like a house, doesn't it? Okay, well hang on and I'll try and do that. So what I've got here is a square down here, a square up here, and some strings that are flexible that tie them together.
Aryana, watch.
And I'm going to try and dip this in and get it all soapy. This doesn't always work, but let me see if I can do it. Come on, come on. Nope. Hang on.
Oh, the one with bubbles. Sini prečíču ste. Mám práve video.
Okay. So what I've got here, I don't know if you can see it,
Aryana,
there are faces that angle in and back out, and in the middle they meet in a square, a flat square. This isn't a bubble because it doesn't have any air in it yet. So if I can dip it in again and capture some air.
Wow.
There it
Whoa.
goes. Can you see the bubble cube?
Yeah.
It bulges a little bit. It's not an honest cube.
Wow.
So, other questions? A question back here. Yes, I am, but it's not a secret. So, I guess I can't reveal it now because it's not a secret. Oh, wait. Okay, so that's the most common question I get. Hi guys, can you sit down? Thanks. So the most common question I have is, what are you using in here? And what I'm using here is a commercial mix called Uncle Bubbles, and you can get it on Amazon. It's a little expensive to use, but for my purposes, it's just perfect. When I do bubbles outside, I go through lots of liquid. And it's too expensive to do that, so I mix up my own. I use Dawn and water and a little bit of some long-chain polymers. And I see a number of eyes glazing over here, people who didn't pay attention in chemistry class. So if you were going to do this at home and mix your own, a gallon of warm water, 3/4 of a cup of Dawn, and a 3-ounce container of KY jelly. Yes, that KY jelly. Okay, and moving right along to the next question. Anybody else? Do you have a question here? How do I make a bubble as big as this library? The answer is I can't,
can you
and no one has ever done it.
Home, okay? We didn't come here to play.
There are bubbles that have been big enough to put an elephant inside,
Aryana,
but
stop it.
I've never made one the size of a library. Any other questions? Let me take a question from somebody else. Yes?
I want it to be bigger than a house.
Bigger than a house. She wants it bigger than a house. Not a question, but a great sense of desire. A question here.
How many bubbles have you ever held in your life?
How many bubbles have I held in my hands in my whole life? Now,
Wow.
maybe 5,000 bubbles there,
Maybe
2,000. Or maybe 2,000. It's either 5,000 or 2,000. We're not sure which. Does somebody want to count them? No. So I don't know how many I've held, but I've been doing this. I've been doing this for about 55 years now. So I've held a lot of bubbles. The question here? No, I can't. But such a good question. I did want to show you something though. Does anybody know what this is? Have any of you seen one of these before? Okay. Could you stand up right where you are? Yeah, stand up right there. And I want you to take a look at her hair. Okay?
No. Keep your shoes, Boo Boo. It's cold. It's cold.
Wait. Just stand still.
Look. Oh.
Do you see her hair go pop?
Yeah.
So here's what's happening. When I do this, if there were smoke in here, this would be making a smoke ring that's going out across the room. But there's no smoke, so you can't see it. I'm really interested in how air moves. The trouble is we can't see it. So what could we do to try and see how the air is moving? You can sit down now. What do you think? You could have lots and lots of girls, and I could blow these and see how that does. But I'm interested, when car makers make new cars, they want to see how the air will move around the car when it's going really fast. And so they have a little jet of smoke that issues out, and you can watch how the smoke moves around the car that simulates what's going on when the car's driving out in the air. But for this, I got to thinking, I really am interested in this, but I'm also interested in bubbles. What would happen if I put the two of them together? So let me show you something kind of cool. I really like it.
Go glede. Just don't watch him. Watch him. Sit down.
You're moving it.
Paki.
Do you see the bubbles shooting off that way?
Shooting up there.
They go for a long time. Let me put some out where you are. Whoa. Okay.
Paki.
So, I'd like to do something now where I'm going to need a volunteer.
Sit down.
What I'd like is a girl. Oh, I know. You're a girl? Oh, okay, hang on. Yes, yeah, I can see that. A girl who's willing to have me make her a bubble hat.
Sit down.
How about you? Why don't you come on up? Hi. You stand right here. What's your name?
Watch, Boo Boo.
Lily? This is Lily, everybody. Let's say hi, Lily. Hi, Lily. Hey, Lily. What shape hat shall I make for you? How about round? I do round really well. Okay. I had somebody ask me once for a Stetson. Oh, wow. I wasn't successful at that. Here is Lily's hat. Can you turn so everyone can see you? And here it comes. Oh. Would you like a really special hat? I happen to have a special hat. What a surprise.
Ice cream. Whipped cream. Where are you going?
A bigger one?
Oh.
Yeah, we did bigger and bigger already. So here is Lily's special.
Oh my.
Whoa.
Aryana.
Now, I'm guys, don't leave it. I'm a guy, and we guys don't get this, but we understand girls like to accessorize, right? So you know what would go well with that? Would be some bubble earrings. What do you think? Yeah? Oh, yes. Oh, Lily, it's so beautiful. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And how about a necklace to go with that? What do you think?